energy tapped from the wind on large-scale basis can be joined to the grid supply so as to supplement what comes from hydro, coal and diesel. In areas that are not connected to the national grid, stations that can produce as much as 100 kilowatts are set to supply the residents with power. The wind generators are used together with photovoltaic technology and diesel engines to ensure that there is smooth flow of power leading to consumers. Texas windmills are meant for production of electricity power, which is utilized in activities like lighting, telecommunication, and pumping water. Turbines are designed in a way to utilize forces in moving air to produce rotational movements. Variations in solar heating are what results into air movements. Warm air rises and is replaced by cooler air from adjacent zones. Cool air is denser as compared to warm gases, and this explains why the displacement takes place. The speed of air will increase with height above Earth's surface. The speed is lower near the ground due to the presence of vegetation and buildings, which act as barriers. Wind maps obtained from the Meteorological Department will assist a contractor greatly when establishing a new station. Through them, he will understand the current patterns of the area so that he chooses the most appropriate location for the station. It is the data contained in these maps that will determine whether it is possible to have a wind generator in a certain area or not. Distribution of the electricity generated can be carried out in various ways. This will greatly be affected by the circumstances surrounding the generation. In most cases, power obtained from large-scale stations is fed to the grid system. Small machines are meant to provide power to a single or few clients. The system is installed near the consumer, and there is hardly any distribution network. You can sign an agreement with the utility company if your generator gives out more than you need. At times of peak production, you will be able to sell the excess energy to them, and in turn they will supply you when the breeze is low. In such a situation, no backup diesel machine is needed. Hybrid systems are becoming common nowadays as people try to cope with ever-increasing energy price. This consists of utilizing wind and solar together with diesel so as to produce power in all weather conditions. Although the initial capital is normally high, the running costs will be low in comparison to pure diesel power generation. A battery will be useful for backup purposes if someone is located far from the grid supply. The only disadvantage with a battery is that it will be expensive technology if huge amount of energy is to be stored. A battery will do away with fluctuations as it will save energy when the breeze is strong and release it when there are no currents. The number of Texas windmills has grown significantly in the recent years. One of the reasons is due to the increased need to tap renewable energy sources. Though wind is a clean source of power, noise produced by rotors, gearboxes as well as generators should be put into consideration during installation.